Welcome back to Witness Stories. I just wanted to clarify some things to keep in mind when dealing with UFOs, aliens, and in relation to guides and angels. If the spiritual exists, as I try to witness in these stories, and UFOs exist, very likely those two realms relate to each other in many of the same ways that we also interact with everything in the universe. If we have some people with high-level souls and some with low-level ones, good people, evil people, all those kind of ranges, then aliens that control any UFOs or are observed in our sphere must exhibit some of that diversity too. So aliens must have some low-level entities and some high-level ones with attributes spread across many of the attributes parallel to our own. Certainly in excess of and in difference to, but somewhat similar. Since we have ESP skills in our population, they must as well. So how do you apply that context to any observed aliens? Well, don't we wonder how do you sort it out in the human population? As one guided principle, don't judge by the look, judge by the behavior. Your own experiences of events and behavior plus some advice from reliable sources, this can aid you in sorting out truth from the confusion. So this might not seem to apply to this subject, but hear me out. Given that we have them available, trust towards your guides needs to be established. But if you find yours are not satisfactory, they can be replaced. And yeah, aliens probably have guides and angels of their own, don't you think? I know that you can ask for an upgrade of your guides and angels, the ones dedicated to you, if you need. If you have you can have replacements if something seems wrong. Once you have a reliable connection to your best guides, don't be surprised if they present results in dreams and otherwise, even if in an alien body. I mean, maybe some humans have become angels and guides, and they're assigned to aliens, and maybe aliens have become angels and guides or assigned to you. I do have in one of my stories evidence of that. Again, judge by behavior, not as much from the visible presentation of the entity. These resources are all much more complex than that. The universe is more complex than we can realize normally. Probably more than you could ever realize. But keep your judgments in check. You need to keep balanced on your feet, figuring out what is truth within each moment. Never be complacent and rely only on assumptions. You have to look at things, figure it out. So back to aliens. They will have all the paranormal challenges that we have, and all the opportunities. And many may be more expert in these issues than we are. I just want you to understand, they are part of our accessible universe, not outside, and an exception to it. They are within it, just not very visible to all of us normally. Can you imagine that what we call aliens may not be actually be an off-planet inhabitant? They may be off-dimension, near-dimension, or simply hidden from us. Can you also imagine they may have to deal with cryptons, life plans, karma, even competing aliens, even have institutions and rules of their own making? Just food for thought. I see many of the people who are thinking about this kind of subject make many assumptions, usually related to some sort of sci-fi horror story or fear-based assumptions about what they are. I've heard plenty of people who claim that all of that are demons. Well, I don't think all aliens are demons. In fact, I think quite often aliens may have to have their own ways that they need to be dealing with demons. And they probably have the same trouble with them that we think we have. So, like I say, it's all food for thought.